So it is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2 weeks since the last garden update video. First I want to say one of my neighbors is doing something with a motor, so sorry about the noise in the background, but it's been going on and off for like an hour now and I want to shoot this video. So we've mostly been gone. We visited my parents for a week. It was really great. So not a lot of progress has been made on like getting rid of shed debris or moving mulch around or anything, but I did some weeding a little bit and the plants are getting bigger, so let's go look at plants. That's exciting. Alright, so we have the mint here. The spearmint's getting bigger, and the peppermint, which I thought was completely dead, has a little dude still hanging on, so maybe hopefully that'll means there's more life in there and it'll pop up. That would be really exciting. Look at these acorn squash plants getting tall enough to start climbing. So exciting. So, like I had kind of thought, the ones over here that get more sunlight are getting bigger faster. You can see that they're bigger now, but those ones still look, you know, like got nice color and they're still bigger. So here's hoping they grow fast enough to still give me some acorn squash eventually. We will find out later. Alright, so the garlic, I got a whole bunch of scapes from this. I've cooked with them a couple times. It's really exciting. We have a handful more here that still need to keep growing a little bit bigger before I cut them, but so that's something. They're kind of like, you know, garlicky green onions. So I got those. The beet greens look a little bigger. Doesn't really look like we're getting much roots out of these yet, so we'll see if we actually get any beets. The cabbages are still pretty eaten, but this guy, you know, maybe it is forming a little head in there or something. So I'm just gonna let the cabbages go and we'll see if they survive and actually grow a cabbage or if they're just all dead. Who knows? This is experimentation zone. The middle of this I have let go because eventually I do want to turn this back into lawn, so might as well just let it be. Got a lot of carrot fronds over here, but I haven't really bothered weeding because it doesn't really look like we're getting any carrots out of them anyway. I can't see any carrot tops or in there, so I don't know. Have some kale that's still getting bigger, so that's exciting. I've thinned this out twice now to try to let these guys start bushing up. I pulled all the spinach here. I might try to plant some amaranth or something here for the summer. I got green onions starting to go still, so those areas are great. We're not going to bother going back there to look at the like old spinachy lettuce patch because like most of it has just kind of died and is really sad looking, so I need to clean that up. I don't know. It's now that all of the foliage has come in, it doesn't really get much sun at all back there. Earlier, before all the leaves on the trees and everything came in, that got a decent amount of sun, so that might just be, if I end up building it up anymore back there, it might end up just being a early spring and late fall like leafy greens area or something. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, this is really exciting. So look, we got baby asparaguses. So this little dude, see it? They're kind of in a grid here. You can see the little guys. So those are gonna be asparagus some days, hopefully. In like 3 years, I'll get asparagus. Oh, hey, look who we got visiting. Yes, you love it when I come out and do videos. She's hanging out. Cool. Alright, so the sweet potatoes, these don't really seem like they've gotten much bigger. And they've got a little bit of pest damage on them over there. So who knows? I'm just gonna let those be. But these are getting so much bigger. This part's getting exciting. I'm using a genome. Yes, so exciting. We got a little bit of mulch started back here, which is great. So this is my Kajari melon plant, starting to really climb. Look at that go. And then got another, this is another melon plant here, kind of being overtaken by the zucchini. Maybe I want to move this. Let's, come here, little dude. Let's have you move this way. Okay. So we have green onions back there. And we have a cat who really wants love. And then this is exciting. So it's my first zucchini. Look at that itty bitty zucchini down there. It's looked about like that for like the last 2 days. So I don't know. Hopefully it continues to grow and I get a zucchini. We have some leeks back here that are totally being shadowed by these zucchini plants, but we'll see how it goes. Here's the other zucchini plant. And then our two cucumber plants are getting bigger and starting to climb. Yay. And then all the onions are they're continuing to go. And then look at these beans! These beans weren't up at all 2 weeks ago. Yoo-hoo! So, that's exciting. Isn't it exciting, Gino? Yeah. And then we have some more beans here. These guys are starting to get taller and climb. Oh wow, hello. Sorry, cat knocking on my feet. And I'm trying to get these guys to climb. Alright. So those guys are gonna start taking off soon. And this side again. So the ones on this side are a little bit smaller than the ones on the other side. But you know, still growing, still getting taller. So like I had kind of been concerned about before, the stuff in the back here really isn't growing much at all. I'm not sure it gets enough sun. We do have tiny new growth, so it's no longer just the seedling leaves. So maybe they'll grow just really slowly. But I mean, like, these look really unhappy. Look how light green those are, those radishes. And then these beets, like, still practically don't have any extra growth on them. It's still just the baby seed leaves. So who knows? Maybe that's not good enough. But everybody loves Kitty, right? Hi, Kitty. All right, let's go down here. Look at the changes over here. Are you coming with, kiddo? Yeah, you are. Okay, so since we spoke 2 weeks ago, I moved these basils out into the other plant, and I think I planted some kale and amaranth, so we'll have to see if those are coming up at all. I don't know. But some of the basil is still here, and the new leaves are pretty purple and things. They're growing real slow, but hopefully they'll get bigger and start bunching up. And then, you know, all the other herbs continuing to go. I picked down a lot of that sorrel recently, but we have a lot of new growth at the bottom, so hopefully we'll get a bunch more leaves soon. Strawberries, not doing much of anything. So I don't know. Ooh, but yeah, look at these tomatoes. Holy crap, right? Tomato plants are getting bigger, and the pepper plants are getting bigger. So that's really exciting. And then the basil out here is like the new growth on the basil out here is starting to look decent, okay too. And then the other exciting thing is look at these green onions. Some of these green onions here, look at that, those are gonna be ready to pick sometime soon. So those are great. And then holy crap! Look at how many little tiny Ildi tomatoes there are. Wow. And then some early girls. Those are my early girl tomatoes. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of tomatoes pretty soon. So the pepper plants, I already picked 4 of them, of the ones that were already blossoming when they were inside the house. And so they're real small. They're like little tiny like circles. You know, not too much bigger than that guy right there. So did get a little bit of bell peppers already, and got all the little tiny ones growing. You can see the purple ones, like there's a purple bell pepper starting to purple. So this first round of bell peppers, it looks like they're gonna be real small while the plants are real small, but they go in waves. So once the first wave is over, the plants should grow up real fast again. And then, ooh yeah, radish pods. So my radish plants that I left to go to seed are doing that. You can see these are all the radish seed pods, and I've never had one before, but the internet is correct. These radish seed pods are edible. They are delicious. They taste like, they got the nice crunch of a green bean, but they taste like a radish. And so I've been snacking on these a little bit because this is going to give me more seeds than I need, but I will get a bunch of radish seeds at some point soon here. And a bunch more tomatoes. These tomato plants doing real good. These pepper plants over here. So, oh, then these are leeks. Starting to look like miniature leeks now. So that's exciting. Someday those will be leeks for me, hopefully. First time I've ever tried to grow leeks. And then here's all the cherry pepper plants. You can see these are really starting to also produce, guys. So, yay. And then, okay, so one of the kind of sad things is that there are clearly deer eating the tomatoes in the front yard. Most of these tomato plants up here have been topped by deer. But I'm just gonna let them grow, see if I can get some out of them. Obviously I will be able to probably get some of the low fruit, but you know, once a tomato plant is topped, it does kind of stop growing. But this one, like these ones here, might be able to continue growing from a sucker, but of course the deer are just gonna keep coming back and eating them some more probably. But these ones, I believe are the green zebra. Sure we are. Hello kitty cat, yes, following me everywhere, like an adorable little one. So not sure how much I'll get out of here, but this has definitely taught me this year that before I eventually plant more things out here, that I'll want to be able to invest in a nice tall beautiful like fence / arbor gates and whatever around the front yard. So that'll be a project for a future year. Oh, so one of the exciting things is one of the raspberry plants has little leaves. Look at this little raspberry doodad. I'm pretty sure this is a raspberry leaf. None of the rest of them have leaves, but I'm told that's normal for the first year. You know, most of the rest of them just kind of look like this, where they got their little sticky doos. Hopefully they're growing nice big root systems. Yeah, so that's the update. Got garlic scapes, got radish seed pods, have one zucchini, one itty bitty zucchini that is hopefully going to grow into an actual full-size zucchini at some point. All the plants are getting taller, have lots and lots of unripe tomatoes, so those will hopefully give me tomatoes here in about a month or so. Have some baby bell peppers that are gonna give me bell peppers here in the next few weeks too, probably. Just like at least the first wave might be really small, but yeah, starting to get tiny amounts of harvests. We'll probably be able to pick a few green onions before the next time I see you do another video here in probably 2 weeks. And hopefully we get some more done with moving some mulch around or getting rid of some of the construction debris or something. So yeah, that's my video. Bye.